It's really a great pleasure for Sheila, myself, and the family to be involved with Israel in the way we are at the moment. I can tell you now that it gives us such pleasure and joy. As I've learned years ago from my good loyal friend Mendel Kaplan, the gift of giving. We did so many projects together, the two of us, over the years, and now, thank goodness, I can carry on in the good way which I know he would like me to have done as in the past. It is an opportunity to welcome to many dear friends who share our values and our commitment to the Jewish people and our beloved state of Israel.
You know, you really put your money where your hearts are and where your mouth is. But it's something that you share, a commitment that you share with all of us.
When I met Eric, I saw in his eyes that we had a few things in common. I think the thing we had in common, Eric, and was our Zionist dream.
I was fortunate enough to meet and get to know Eric, and he inspired us all with his kindness and commitment to the Jewish people and to Israel. His impact through Keren HaYesod drastically improved lives here in our homeland. But Eric's efforts extend so much further, as his generosity transformed the lives of Israelis throughout the country. We were truly blessed to have him as a dear friend of Keren HaYesod. We're committed to promoting and advancing his legacy for generations to come. May his memory be a blessing. Yehi Zichro Baruch.
The contribution of Sheila and Eric Samson is highly appreciated. They know how much Israel needs renewable energies, how much Israel needs education and the other subjects that they are contributing. And we know that the Samson family is so devoted and so emotional about our needs in science and in society, and we highly appreciate their contribution and commitment.
Sheila and Eric are so devoted. They invest, and I use the word invest, in charitable foundations and activities. And Sheila and Eric are for all of us an example how we should act and do.
For me, actions speak louder than words. And it was the actions that Eric and his wife Sheila had done over the years that really put them in a completely different sphere. Eric was a special man. And I know that he and Sheila took significant pride in seeing that the apple did not fall far from the tree, that their children follow in their footsteps and care about their fellow man. This is a special family. It was a true privilege to have come across them and to be able to meet them and know them.
I must say, human possibilities of expression are never enough of saying how grateful and thankful we are to your generosity, caring, wide-hearted. You have brought uncountable light and joy to thousands of Jewish girls.
His unending and continuous support of Beit Protea, and in general just being Eric, the most humble, wonderful human being I've ever had the privilege of knowing. And Beit Protea truly has been blessed to have Eric, Sheila and the Samson family involved in its lives, and I know that he has left a legacy for an eternity to support the elderly members of our community.
Dear Sheila and dear Samson family,
I want to express my condolences to you and to your family. I can hardly express how dear are you for me, especially, and for us in Barzillai Medical Center, as in the entire of Israel. A big hug from me and from all the citizens of Ashkelon that get good technological, modern medicine and medical services because of your kindness and because of your donations. Thank you.
Dear Sheila, I was so saddened to hear the devastating news about our beloved Eric. On behalf of all of the staff of the Sheila and Eric Samson Surgical Hospital and the Barzillai Medical Center University Management, I wish to express our sincere condolences. We will always treasure Eric in our hearts.
We wanted to acknowledge Eric Samson for his amazing contribution to Ashdod and Israel with this amazing hospital. Because of him, we are saving lives of thousands of children, and we're providing the best care that we could possibly give.
I think that the impact that this hospital has made, and therefore the impact that Eric Samson has made in the area of Ashdod, is immeasurable. It's absolutely a game changer. Day after day, hour after hour, we receive patients that we know that if this hospital had not been here, their lives would not have been saved. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the contribution that you've made.
It is unimaginable how one person can bring about such a sea change in the lives of so many. Eric's legacy and his role model, his place as a role model for your family and really for all of us here. Our hearts go out to you. We share in his loss, and we wish you a lot of strength in the wonderful memories and in the magnificent legacy that he's left for you.
We are eternally grateful to Eric Samson. This generous donation has literally given life, because my husband would never have made it to another hospital. This gave me back my husband, this gave me back a father to my 15 children, and it's keeping us, and I believe many more people alive. We will definitely daven for his progeny and for his soul to be elevated from these wonderful deeds that he keeps on doing even when he's not with us now. Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much.
לשילה היקרה, בית העצמאות וכל הצוות מאוד עצובים על לכתו טרם עת של אריק סמסון. אריק, את והמשפחה, אתם חלק מבית העצמאות, חלק מהפרויקט הכי חשוב לדעתי בבית העצמאות של מדינת ישראל. אנחנו עדיין בשלבי בנייה די מתקדמים, כפי שאפשר יהיה לראות מאחוריי, וחלקכם בבנייה ובשיפוץ הוא ללא עוררין. אנחנו עוברים לסיים לקראת אפריל 23. אנחנו מאחלים לך ולמשפחה בריאות, אריכות חיים, ושתהנו בבוא העת מהחלק הזה של בית העצמאות, שהוא חלק מכם כמו שהוא חלק מאיתנו. תודה רבה.
Dear Sheila Samson, I want to convey my condolences on the death of the beloved Eric. When I met Eric a few years ago in South Africa, he was the first to join our dream. The dream to build this amazing building with the campus for the Neta kids from all across Israel. In the downtown of Ramle, there is a beautiful space thanks to your generous donation. The Neta kids can fulfill themselves, be part of the startup nation of Israel, and make Israel a stronger nation. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and share with you that this space is yours. Whenever you come to Israel, please come and drop by. We'll be happy to have you with us. My deepest condolences on behalf of Appleseeds and all the Neta kids across the country. Thank you very much, and Tanchumai.
Dear Sheila, dear Frankie and Stephen, dear Jeffrey and Ilana, dear Dorothy and Lena, on behalf of the family of Keren Isol, I would like to express again my deepest condolences. I would like also to express the feeling and the condolences on behalf of all the beneficiaries of the Samson family. I want you to know, Eric was the greatest philanthropist for Israel in the last 100 years. At the end of the day, I don't think any other philanthropist managed to influence and to affect the life of so many Israeli as Eric did in his charity work. We would like to express our deepest gratitude, thanks, and admiration to Eric and to your family. Thank you very much.
Eric, you will be terribly missed, but I know that your memory will be a source of strength and inspiration to your children and grandchildren for many, many years to come. Thank you for being who you were. May your memory be a blessing. Thank you.
The Samson legacy must carry on because of my children and grandchildren all being involved in charity, which I'm so proud of, that they're following my footsteps, and I've managed to instill in them the idea of giving, and especially to the state of Israel.